All right, everybody, we are back. This is part 2 of our day 2 virtual trading summit 2. We just finished up with Mr. Curtis Cobain Branch, guys. Make sure you tune into his IML TV sessions on Wednesdays and Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern. He's in the crypto section, okay? He is the crypto secrets guy. So now we've got one of the IML TV innovators, right, with the style of teaching and the methodology, and has really helped me, take what I learned from Kurt and just add more onto my foundation and my building. And Oran recently moved down to Atlanta from New Jersey, and you know what, we just pull and tug on him. We just pull and tug on him, and I love him so much. He has definitely been a gem, a resource, an asset to a lot of our education and a lot of our understanding. So Coach Wright, I'm sorry for your loss, as you say. If you guys missed this, I'm sorry for your loss, right? Coach Wright, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Tracy? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Well, you sound like you're really chill, brother. Are you okay?
I'm always chill. You know me. I'm not that type of person that's all loud and you know.
Now, Oran, you know what I would normally say right now. What you tell me not to say all the time?
Hey, but you know what, Kurt? Don't believe Tracy when she said you can call her anytime, because I called her 3 minutes before I needed a three-way call. And she said, what? Yeah, 3 minutes before I needed a three-way call.
Yeah, at like 2 in the morning, because his prospect was in Africa.
But she said you can call anytime, throw up a Batman signal. That's what I did. But hey, what's going on, everyone? What's going on, traders? Woo! Put your hands up. I can see these beautiful people here. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, listen, guys. Let's go ahead and give it up one time for Kurt. Kurt, my man. That name right there is like a platinum R&B singer. Kurt Cobain. I'm about to buy your album. Oh man, give it up. We met in Soars, had the chance to meet for the first time. Amazing brother. Trust me when I tell you. I love your style, and I hope, if you guys are taking notes, hold up the notepad. Where my note takers at? Hold up those notepads. Kurt, there you go, right there. Look at this. Everybody's taking notes. That's what I like to see, traders. Oh my goodness, then they're going to take that strategy. All right, I always tell you guys, whatever you learn, take what you learn, make it yours, and make it better. All right, make it yours and make it better. Because trust me, at the end of the day, the information that we share with you, oh man, there's some traders out there that wish they were here. So real quick, hey, Mr. Ketchup, woo! What's going on? What's going on? All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do something real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen real quick, and let's go ahead and share my screen, desktop. Share my desktop real quick, and is this the one I want to share? No. Let me go ahead and share my desktop. So now I was in Barbados. All right, so real quick, team, I just want to get into your mind real quick, all right? And what I want to talk about right now is, most traders, when you're losing, all right? First thing I want to talk about is when traders are losing, how do you get better? All right, and I'm using this video from Kobe Bryant right now, because in order for Kobe to get better, he was in the gym every single day. In order for Kobe to become one of the greatest players, okay, he had to be in the gym every single day. And just like you, when you open up your chart for the first time, all right, and you take a loss, whatever it is, you take a loss, you're saying to yourself, oh man, I just lost. Guys, don't forget, get back in that gym, right? Get back into the gym. Treat every time you open up that trading platform as training. It's a lesson. It's not a loss. All right. I took 3 years of lessons in order for me to get to where I'm at today. All right. So now I can open up my chart. This is me. I'm in the charts every single day. All right. Practicing. And now I can open up a chart. Every time I open up a chart, I can see a setup. Right? I can see a setup, a beautiful setup. For the past 3 days, I've been sending setups to my Pip Talk. Amazing trades just been hitting on point, on point, on point, but it didn't happen overnight. I had to be in the gym every single night practicing. All right. Yes, there are times I wanted to quit. Trust me when I tell you, I wanted to quit a lot. Now, most of you on here, now Kurt just gave you a simple strategy that you can use. All right. You can start using right now. All right. There are going to be times when you get frustrated and you want to quit. Just remember, okay? Just remember, don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. Every time you open up that platform, it's training. All right? It's training. And then, before you know it, this is you. That's you right there. Now you're going to be placing your own trades, calling your own trades. But it started here. Started here with practice. So I just want to share that with you real quick because, you know, we can give you a setup. We can give you tell you exactly what to do. Wait for this moving average across this one, or trade the engulfing candles. We can teach you all of that. But if your mind isn't right, okay? If your mind isn't right, that's the most important thing, team. Okay? I used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, every morning, to start trading. All right? Now, a lot of my team know that. I used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to start trading the London session. Because I thought to myself, all right, that's the time where, you know, that's the time when the money is calling. Wake up at 3 o'clock. I used to stay up from 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then have to get up and go to work. I did this over and over and over. Then I realized, with all the practice that I had, I realized to myself, hold up, I don't even have to wake up that time anymore. All I have to do is wait for the setup. And the setup can come at any time. Okay? But I started here. I found a time, I said, you know what, I'm going to wake up at this time, I'm going to start practicing. Now, I'm going to tell you this real quick, and then we're going to get to the charts. Team, you owe it to yourself to see what 100% feels like. All right? You owe it to yourself to see what 100% feels like. When you're looking at these charts, most of you are looking at the charts for maybe 25%. Okay? You're taking these trade alerts, 25%, 50%, and then you want to quit. All right? Then you get back into the market because you say to yourself, if I quit, then what? So you get back into the market and now you go 75%. And then you start losing more. And then you start to ask yourself, you know what? Oh man, what am I going to do now? And then you finally get back to the market and you give yourself 100%. The moment you give yourself 100%, this is what your trading start to look like. Okay? This is what your trading start to look like. You start to dominate the market. Give yourself 100%, team. Let's go ahead and get into it. Woo! I had to share that with you tonight because, you know, I was just watching this and I said to myself, you know, listening to Kobe Bryant's story, you know, his story, he used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym and practice for 2 hours. Come back home and take a break, right? And then like around 8 a.m., he used to go to the gym for 2 more hours. You know, one of the, I think it was Jason Terry, said to Kobe, he said, listen, he went to the gym and saw Kobe in the gym. And he stayed there for 2 hours. And then after the Lakers beat the Celtics, he asked Kobe, he said, how did you do it? What made you stay in the gym so long? And Kobe said to him, he said, listen, I stayed there because I knew you were watching me. I stayed in that gym as long as I could because I knew you were watching me. If I left first, you would beat me. And just guess what, team? Right now, you are watching another master trader online right now. And guess what I'm doing? I'm being the best that I can because you're watching me. And I want you to take that and give yourself 100% every single day that you open up that chart. Give yourself 100%, team. Let's go. Let's get into the charts real quick. All right, so that's right. Practice makes perfect. Whew. All right, team. So when I first opened up my, and here's a little study for all of you. You know, this is really what got me to this is really what got me to where I'm at right now. And it makes it a lot easier for me to teach you. Okay? I want everybody to pull out, for everyone that's taking notes right now, everyone that's taking notes, I want you to close your eyes real quick. All right? Put your pen in your hand. Put your pen in your hand before you close your eyes. Before you close your eyes, I want you to put your pen in your hand and write on a piece of your paper, right? And now that you have your pen in your hand or your pencil and you have a location on your paper, I want you to draw a line down. Keep your eyes closed. Draw a line down, draw down, stop. Okay? Now, don't lift your hand up. Don't lift your hand up. Now, draw back up and stop. Draw down, keep going down, 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 and stop. Draw back up, 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 and stop. Draw down, 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 and stop. Now I want you to draw back up, 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 and stop. All right, open up your eyes, and I want you guys to hold up your paper real quick. I want to see what you got. Hold up your paper. I want to see what you got. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. That's beautiful. What you just drew with your eyes closed, you had a chance to identify market structure with your eyes closed. Okay? You just drew out market structure with your eyes closed. Looking at the market, team, you're not going to believe me when I tell you this. This is the stuff that I see in my sleep. Okay? These are the lines that I see in my sleep. So when I see these type of lines in my sleep, when I drew the market down like this with my eyes closed, I'm drawing it down, 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 stop. Pull back, 50%, stop. I draw down, down, and I realize I just broke the previous low, and I stop. And I pull back, and I stop. And I realized when I pull back, that was a retest. Okay? Let me clear this off so you can see it the clean way. I drew the market down and stopped. We pulled back 50%. And guess what? After we pull back 50%, now I want you to trap the market. Trap the market. Once that market pulled back, draw your support, draw your resistance. Okay? You can draw this on your chart, on your paper also, just like this. The market is trapped right now. What we have right now is our resistance. That's our resistance. And we also have our support. What is support and resistance? Okay? I want you to look at it like this. For any new members that's on here, support and resistance. Support is the floor and resistance is the ceiling. Now, the only way to break through either one of these locations, support or resistance, it's going to take something massive. Understand this, team. If I wanted to break through some concrete right now, all right, as a mason, if I'm trying to break the sidewalk so I can, create a new foundation, I'm not going to do it with a regular hammer. I need a jackhammer. So when you're trading the market and you see moves like this is someone hitting the floor with a small handheld hammer. Okay? When the market comes up and is trying to go through resistance, this is someone hitting the ceiling with a small hammer. Okay? The only way that we're going to break through this zone is if the market shoots through with a large candle. That's the only way that market is going to break through support or resistance. And this is that wrecking ball that they use to knock these buildings down. Okay? Something massive. So guys, whenever you mark up your support and resistance zones, understand, whenever you see the market moving sideways, you have support and resistance. And the moment you see that large candle breaking out, that support zone turns into a supply zone. Okay? You're going to hear that. Hey, Oran, what's the difference between support and resistance and supply and demand? Very good question. The difference between support and resistance and supply and demand is simple. Support, resistance. Support, resistance. This is your support and resistance zone right here. Support and resistance is nothing more but consolidation or accumulation. Okay? There's a lot going on right here. Team, when I tell you, do not try to predict the move. Don't try to predict the move. I want you to sit on your hands and wait. Whenever you see the market moving sideways like this, believe that's what's going on. I'm going to tell you what's going on right here. This is what's going on. Okay? I'm going to put this here. 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 Perfect, perfect. And then we're going to put this here. I'm going to show you what's going on. What's going on in between this zone and where you do not want to get trapped at. You don't want to play with this. You don't want to play the game right here. Trust me. You just want to be a spectator. So what's going on here is a fight between the bulls and the bears. Okay? The bulls and versus the bears. And I'm not talking about the Chicago Bulls versus Chicago Bears, two different teams. All right? The Bulls, which are the buyers, and the Bears are the sellers. Consolidation, accumulation. So, right around here, I'm gonna do something better for you. Okay? Do something better for you, because I really want you to understand it. All right? We have a whole bunch of sellers here. This might be a standard lot size. Okay? Sellers here, this might be a standard lot size. This might be a 10 lot size. Okay? That might be a 10 lot size. Let me see if I can copy this. No. Okay? This might be a 100 lot size. Nope. A 100 lot size. A lot of money right there. A lot of money. Okay? Over here, we might have $100,000 sitting right here. Okay? It's a $5.5 trillion per day industry. A lot of money is sitting here in the market. You just can't see it. That's the problem. You can't see it. And because you can't see it, you're just jumping anywhere in the market. All right? And I'm going to show you how to identify it. You have about $50,000 over here. Okay? I'm going to show you how to identify it, where the big money is at. This is where the big money is at. Consolidation. Okay? All of this is consolidation. Okay? So look what happens as the market shoots up. Oh, look at this. Look at this this buyer right here. Okay? This guy thought the market was going long. So what did he do? He put a buy stop right here. Okay? What about this seller? He put a sell stop right here. Okay? We got buyers and sellers. This is consolidation now. There's a lot of money trapped here. So what happens next? This buyer right here, oh no, they took him out. They bring the market back down. Look at this seller right here. Oh no, they took him out and they shift the market back up. What about the 50,000 that's sitting here? Oh no, now I'm trapped and they take him out. What about the 100,000 that's sitting right here? Oh no, and they take him out. And 100,000 that's sitting right here. Now everybody is trapped right in the middle. Everybody's trapped right in the middle. Trap zone. You're all trapped in the middle. See, do not play the middle. This is dangerous. Whenever you see this consolidation, stop trying to predict when the next move is going to happen. You'll know what's going to happen because then the big boys come out. Boom! There you go. That large candle just trapped all. Now, here's the thing. Remember those sellers that was right here? those sellers that were sitting right here, they got kicked out the trade because they had a stop loss sitting up here. They had a stop loss sitting up here. So when the market came back up, it smacked their stop loss, took them out the trade. They lost over $100,000. But guess what? When the market came back with that large candle, this became a supply zone. That became a supply zone. And guess who's playing right here? Type inside the box if you know who's playing right here. I know who's playing right here. Bank of America. Okay. We got Bank of America. We got Chase Bank. We got the Credit Union. All the big players. Okay. Big Government Institute. Okay. This is where the money is at right here. And they looking at you like, hey, you know what? They don't know nothing about this. This is where that big money is at. I know I spelled institution wrong. Don't worry about that. But I catch them pips though. But anyway, so, but here we go. So now, large candle just left the zone right here. Prior to that large candle being there, the last move up was a buyer. That last move up was a buyer. And you said to yourself, oh no, I got stopped out the trade. You gotta be kidding me. I got stopped out the trade. Team, let the big boys do what they gotta do. Let the big money, let the ballers, because look, when they left the zone, remember, they left the zone real fast. Okay? They, like a thief in the night, they trapped all, like a bank robber. They came in, the alarm went off, They got over $100,000. The alarm went off. They said, "Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go!" And they ran out. And then one of the robbers, they forgot their cell phone. You know we can't go nowhere without our cell phone. You know that. Team, you know we can't go nowhere without our cell phone. Okay? So now guess what? They say, "Hey, listen, I got to go back and get my phone." No, just leave it. Just leave it, man. We got enough money to buy you a new one. No, I have some incriminating stuff. I can't leave evidence there. All right, hurry up and go back. I hope nobody catch you, man. I hope Oran is not sitting there. So you go back, drive around the corner. You go pull back just a little bit, drive around the corner. You pull back again. Oh no. Boom. Woo! Hey, I knew y'all was coming back. Sell limit. Everybody, sell limit. Sell limit. Put in your sell limits right there. Standard lot size. Standard lot size. Go, go, go. Oran is trying to get us. He's trying to kick him out the car. Shoot the market up. Shoot it up. His stop loss won't get hit. You keep moving his stop loss. Shift the market up. No, let's get out of here. Boom. The market drops. And I'm right with you. Oran just caught a ride with you all the way down. You tried to shift me out. You tried to get me out because you thought my stop loss was going to be at the previous high. I don't play that game because guess what? I knew you were already there. I knew this was your trap zone. So why would I put my stop loss there? Let's go over to the market. Show you what it looks like. Team, real quick, thumbs up if you understand it. Woo! Let's go over to the current market. All right, UCAD, are we going to continue this move? Guys, yesterday, if you were on my Facebook Live, okay? If you were on my Facebook Live yesterday, you saw that I was taking this trade, and I was waiting for UCAD to close this gap. We caught this trade, okay, from the bottom, okay? You go to my Facebook Live. Matter of fact, if you go to my Facebook now, okay, go to my Facebook now, and you'll see the before. Here's the before. Okay, from this trade here, caught it from the bottom, started from the bottom, now we up here. Whew! Gap closed, caught it from the bottom, now we up here. I can't make this stuff up. Here we go, let's get back to the charts. Okay, perfect. So, what are we looking at? Oh, X marked the spot. I don't think you want to know about X marked the spot. I really don't think you want to know about X mark the spot because your head will be hurting for days if I show you X marks the spot. All right, let me show you X mark the spot. Backspace and delete. Let's go ahead and switch to the line chart, one of my favorite charts. All right, team, the first thing we want to do is trap the market. Aren't you tired of being trapped by the market? Now it's time to trap the market. Okay, stop getting trapped by the market and trap it. So let's go ahead and start from here. We're going to work our way up. And I'm going to show you by trapping the market. Okay, let me just go ahead and draw, I want to draw something real quick. My X, go back up. Boop, boop. Perfect. All right, there's next. So let's go ahead and trap this market. We're going to start from here. So let's pretend like none of this happened. Let's move this market over because now with the new trading view, they won't let you replay on a smaller time frame. You see that? You have to upgrade now to the higher one in order to replay on a smaller time frame. So we're just going to move this over. Okay, so right about here. So now let's go ahead and trap the market, and we notice that we have a low here. All right, so this is going to be A, C, and B. Okay, A. So basically, like this, A, B, and C. All right, I think someone got a question. Let me see if you got a question. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, hold your question so I don't have to keep jumping back and forth real quick. Okay, so A, B, C. Team, trap the market. Okay, understand when you trap a wild animal, its only goal, okay, just like a lion and a gazelle's only goal is to, when it wakes up in the morning, is to stay alive, is to run. That's his only goal. Every single day in the jungle is to run from the lion. But guess what? Even though the lion is king of the jungle, they also have a goal that they have to accomplish every single day. And that goal is to catch and kill the gazelle so they can feed the family. Well, let's go back to the market. With this market, the only goal is to break free out of this trap. Okay? To break free out of this trap. We trapped it. Now, do you think that the market is going to walk out slowly from this trap? No. They're going to break free with a large candle. So as we move the market forward, we're waiting for that breakout. Nope, still don't have a breakout. So guess what? I'm not trading this. I'm going to sit on my hands and wait for my signal. All right, so where's my breakout? Where's my breakout? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, there it is. There's my breakout. Now, you know what I want to say? X marks the spot. I'm going to take this X right here, and then I ask myself, hey, where did the market break out of? Well, you see this blue line crossing this black line right here? It turns into the letter X. So all I'm going to do next is draw a line, a horizontal line. I'll make it purple, right on that zone right there. So once the market breaks out of that zone, I'm going to put a buy limit around that area. Buy limit, because that's my breakout. Now I want to see a retest come back down to that zone. Okay, buy limits. When do we use buy limits? When the market, this is when we use buy limits. This is where the market is. Okay, the market breaks above this line, it goes up, you put a buy limit here. A buy limit is basically saying that the market is going to come back down to the zone, pick me up, and continue going this way. So once again, a buy limit. We're going to break out from the bottom, from this line, come back down, pick up my order, and continue moving in that direction. So we're expecting this market, we already put X marks the spot. Let's go ahead and switch over to the candle chart now. I'm expecting for this market to come back down, pick up my order. There we go. Picked up my order. Stop loss goes below the low, the previous low. Pick up my order. Now let me go ahead and find a target. So my target is going to be a measured move. Okay. Remember this thing. My target is going to be a measured move of the consolidation. Okay? A measured move of the consolidation. All of this is my consolidation. So what I'm going to do now, box it up like some Chinese takeout. I heard Kurt loves some Chinese takeout. So guess what? Measured move. Let me put this line here because my consolidation, actually, leave it right where it is. My consolidate, it broke out from this zone here. So I'm going to just go ahead and copy this box here and put it right here. And around this zone here is going to be my target. Okay, this is going to be my target. Okay, so boom, I'm looking for a breakout of this zone. Get this box out of here. And a retest is my buy limit. Now, not every trade is going to be perfect. I enter this trade, I'm negative 14 pips, nowhere near my stop loss. As the market continues to move, continues to move, continues to move, continues to move, my take profit is going to be here. So as the market continues to move, and look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this, and this was almost perfect because the moment the market came to the zone where my take profit is, look at the rejection that we got right there. If this wasn't a picture perfect take profit, well, we would have just had a large candle break through and totally ignore this resistance zone. But what we had wicks coming to the zone, rejection, just like we had right here. Notice how this market went up to the zone. It used to be a full candle, but now it just has a wick going up there. So let's go ahead and see if we can have a double measured move right here. Boom, as we move the market forward, move the market forward, move the market forward, boom, there we go, right to this line here, which is my take profit 2. Now again, we see that this large candle just broke through right now, and we're looking to get a retest right on this purple line. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Okay, so you can see what just happened. Let me just do that all over for you again. Okay, we started here. Now, I like to use my line chart when I'm doing this also. Start here and then go up here. Notice we have the breakout retest by the market. This is the next high right here. So what am I going to do next? Once the market, let's say I fell asleep on the job and I did not catch this trade. Now, the market is around this zone. What am I going to do next? Start from this low to this high right here. Where's the next move? Right here. Okay. Low, high, low. So I'm looking for a retest right around here. I should get a retest here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that was so close. Man, that was so close. You almost had it. Look at that. They missed it by 2 pips. Actually, they would have put you, no, you wouldn't have gotten into this trade. The spreads wouldn't have got you into this trade right here. 2 pips. That sucks. Don't you hate when that happens? Okay? Don't you hate when that happens? 2 pip trade. And you're saying to yourself, oh my goodness, you got to be killing me. But you want to understand why, team? Remember, let's go back to the other chart. Remember this chart over here, the whiteboard? Remember on the whiteboard, I was telling you where the big ballers are hanging out at, right here. What do you see? A buyer candle, which is green, and then you see a large selling candle. So we wait for the market to come back to that zone where the sellers broke out from. Where did the sellers break out from? Did they break out from here, 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 or was it here at the bottom of this green candle? They broke out from the bottom of this green candle. So when this market come back up, I'm putting my sell limit right at the bottom of this green candle. Let's go back over to the other chart now. I'm going to show you the sellers are going to do the same thing the buyers are going to do. Okay, so here's a few areas in the market where you have the buyers here. See this? See how this big old bullish candle breaks out from this green, this red one right here? Now, you didn't catch the trade, but it's
Hold on,
okay.
Coach. Coach, we are stuck at the black screen. We don't see you.
Oh, you know I get into my zone. What about now?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So you see how they missed your trade again? Oh, you almost had it. They missed it again. This is all buyer zone right here. All buyers are hanging out right here. Okay, they missed my trade again. What about here? What am I looking for? Engulfing candles. Okay, here's a buyer. This over here didn't happen yet. Okay, right around the zone here. And let's go ahead and mark it up and just say, hey, all buyers are hanging out right here. So if I know this didn't happen, that large candle broke out from the zone. Remember what we did on the other one. Here's your breakout. Wait for the market to come back down to you. Retest. All consolidation, all consolidation. All of this is consolidation. The buyers are just hanging out in that zone. All of this consolidation. But we know that this is a buyer zone. So what happens next? We break out from that level. Now that we break out from that level, a lot of traders are waiting. Uh-oh, look to your left. What do you see? Remember that bearish candle that we showed on the whiteboard? The green candle here, the bearish candle drop down, wait for it to come back up. See, they played around too much. Look at this, this is beautiful. They didn't come back up right here like we wanted to, breakout, retest. All right, you missed it. Don't chase it. But guess what? They came back over here. Right back on this side, they came back. Breakout, retest, take the trade. Now, if you would have caught this trade, that was about 30 pips. 30 pips on a standard lot size is $300. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay? Now, when I look at this setup right here, what do we have here, team? We have a bullish engulfing that had failed. Okay? There's a bullish engulfing. And how do we trade failed bullish engulfings or failed bearish engulfings? So what we're going to do is when the market, let's go ahead and move this over, and trust me, this works. Oh man, if only you can understand me. You see this bullish engulfing here? All right. What is a bullish engulfing and what is a bearish engulfing? This is a bullish engulfing when you have a buyer, okay, and a selling candle right there. Okay. This is a selling candle. And this is a buying candle. When the buying candle engulfs, okay, engulfs, which is bigger, we want the whole entire body to be engulfed. And all I'm going to do, once this buying candle engulf it, I'm going to put my buy limit once the market comes back down. Okay, once the market comes back down, it's going to come down in levels, 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 levels. This is going to be my first pending order. Pending order number one. If this market dropped down lower, it's always going to be a second one right in the middle. Here's my second pending order, number two. If it drops down lower, here's going to be my third pending order. We should have a swing low over here, and your stop loss goes below the low. Okay, your stop loss goes below the low. So if this market still holds this zone, you have 3 orders in here now. Now, watch that market just move, 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 move. And that's what happened over here on UCAD. Okay, that's what happened right over here on UCAD. Okay, see this bearish engulf, this bullish engulfing candle right here? Mark the low and mark the high right here. So remember I told you, you have 3 pending orders. Okay, I always start every trade off at 0.01. Remember, I start every trade off at 0.01. And there's a reason I do that, just in case the market breaks lower. Okay, so if the market breaks lower on the 0.01 and it goes 100 pips negative, I'm only negative $10. Now imagine if you put a 0.10 and the market went 100 pips. Okay, you're negative $100. Would you prefer on your first trade to be negative $10 or $100. Now understand the market went 100 pips for you to be a negative $10. Now if the market is dropping 100 pips, wait for the pullback, 50%, exit your trade with a negative $5 loss, re-enter in the right direction, catch the trade back down. Now you just made your money back. Oh, you didn't know that? That's right. Oh yeah, we learn something new every day. That's right. So let's get into it. Here's our trade. Perfect. Right here. And then all of this is buy zone. All right, here's my first trade right here. Remember that? See, I told you, the breakout, retest, that's your first trade. Then the market comes back down. You see, I told you the middle, there's my second trade. Oh, the market comes back down. You see the third? There's my third trade. And now look at this. Look at this. Look how the market goes back up. Now all of my trades are in profit. Stop loss, do not change your stop loss for the other ones. They still go in the same place. The previous swing low. What is a swing low? All right, what is a swing low? I want everyone to hold up their hand in front of the camera. Okay, a swing low. A swing low is pull down your thumb and the finger next to your thumb. And then I want you to pull down the two on the left. The one in the middle is the highest finger. That's the highest candle. Okay, so you need two candles on the left and two candles on the right to be lower than the one in the middle. Make sense? And what about this is a swing high, okay? Swing low, just turn your finger upside down. Okay, so let's go ahead and identify it on the chart. And don't worry, I'm not pointing my middle finger at anyone. I just felt like that was the best way to explain it. Okay, let's go ahead and identify it on the charts. Okay, so we're looking at this move here. The lowest one on the chart right now will be this one here. Okay, this one here. So we have to look to the left. 1, 2. These two candles, the point is higher than this one here. We look to the right. These two candles here are higher than this one here. So this right here becomes my swing low. What about here? This candle here is higher. The one on the left is lower. And the one on the left here is lower. So this is my swing high. Swing high, swing low. Okay? I'll show you a better example because that was an engulfing candle. Now, when you're drawing your Fibonacci tools, I'm not going to talk about fibs because, you know, it's a little advanced. Maybe I will. But I want to show you the only time that you can actually draw your Fibonacci tools is if you have a swing low and a swing high. I'll just draw it like this. Swing high, you have the one on the top, 1, 2. On the left, 1, 2 on the right. This is going to be your swing high. Now your swing low. Okay. 1, 2, and 1, 2. This is going to be your swing low. Now you can draw your fibs from the high down to the low. And usually we'll wait for the market to pull back around the 382, 50, or the 618%. And then we can actually do a measured move. If this is going to be a sell, a measured move from the swing high to the swing low, and usually we have a move just like that. Okay, I'll show you what happened on Aussie USD. This is a trade that I called, and you'll see it inside of Pip Talk. Here's Pip Talk. I posted this on October 22nd. Okay, October 22nd, and this is the 4-hour time frame. We had a bearish candle drop. You see that? Bearish candle drop. And then what we were looking for was the market to pull back. You see this? We wanted the market to pull back to 072061. And then we did a measured move. This whole entire move here equal the drop down. So 07201, let's go over to the chart. 4-hour time frame. Okay, and let's go ahead and find that move. Oh, the same markup is here. There it is. Look how beautiful that was. Okay, Look how beautiful, 072 right here. Perfect wick entry. This is exactly what I call, team, Aussie USD. This is the move right here. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Pip Talk. There it is. This is the same exact move that we call. I said, today we have news on the AUD USD. I'm looking for a sell opportunity during this news event. Wanted to pull back, and I actually shorted myself, and I said that the market was going to come here to 071425, but the market actually broke that level and continued moving lower. Now, can you imagine if you would have caught this trade from here all the way down for a total of 133 pips? How much is 133 pips on the standard lot size? Okay, Aussie USD pays 100%. So that's around $1,300. Okay, that's a little over $1,330. Can you imagine? Within 24 to 48 hours, you made $1,300. Okay. Now, another reason why we got into this trade, there was so many reasons why we got into this trade. Okay. Number one, let's go ahead and close this off. We had one of my favorites. Well, not technically my favorite, but we had basically a flag pattern that appeared. Okay. When the market was brewing, it was doing a flag pattern. Okay, you had a nice little flag pattern going up. And then once this market broke outside of this channel, look at this. Once the market broke out the channel, breakout, immediate retest. Breakout and close, immediate retest and drop. That's confirmation number one. Confirmation number two, okay? I notice when most traders draw their Fibonacci's, they draw from the high, and let's say if the market was right here, they draw from the high all the way down to the low. Now, traders, team, I like to do something a little different because each one of these impulse moves is a move in itself to me. I'll repeat that. Each impulse or strong move is one single move, and it starts the whole cycle all over again. So instead of me drawing my fibs from this high all the way down to this zone, I'd rather do this. Okay? Look at this. I draw my fibs from this high. Now we wait for a pullback. Wait for a pullback. See this? Watch this. Draw from this high to this low. Look at this. We got a pullback. Now watch the consistency. This is going to blow your mind. Okay? Go from this high down to this low. What level did we come up to? Okay? 1618. Watch this. Watch this now. I love it. I love it. Boom. 1618 right here. As the market drops down, it comes back up, retest right on the wick, and push the market down. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now I'm looking for the next push down. The next push down is right here. Okay, so we'll go from this large candle because this was a large candle that broke all of this structure. You see that? Remember, consolidation, we're looking for large candles. So I start on this move here and draw it down. Where's my pullback? My pullback is here. See this? See how the market pulled back? What do we need? A swing high and a swing low to draw your fibs. Where do we come to? 618 again. Perfect. Perfect entry. Once we came to the 618, the market tried to come back up and dropped again. So what's my next move? Boom. This is where the market was. This is the move down. Okay, so look for my swing high. Draw the market from the high all the way down to the low. Look where this market comes back up to. 50%. Okay, 50%. If the market comes up to the 382, 50%, or the 618, your target is the 1618. All right, so what I'm going to do is draw my fibs backwards and add the 1618 on. All right, 1618 and perfect. Look at this. I'm going to delete this real quick. I'm going to draw my fibs backwards. Remember, I drew it from the high down to the low, pullback, 50%. So I know my target is going to be at the 1618. So now I'm going to draw a second set of fibs from this low all the way up to the high. And remember, my target is the 1618. Boom. Market drops, drops, drops. There's my 1618. Now we destroyed that 1618 right there. Being that we destroyed that 1618, is it possible that we could do something like this? Is it possible that we can do something like that real soon? Let's figure out what goes here anyway. Let's figure out what zone did we break, because that's a large candle breaking out. Let's go over here to the left and figure out, oh, there it is. There it is. We broke out of structure. Okay, this was structure right here. Right around here, what do we have, my team? What do we have? We have a bullish engulfing, red candle, sellers, and the buyers come, boom. So now, how do we set this up? How do we set this up now? Look at this. This is one of my favorite setups. Now, all I'm waiting for is this zone. This used to be buyer zone here. We got a beautiful inverted head and shoulder right here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Oh, you don't see it? Watch this. It's there. We have to go to a smaller time frame. You'll see it. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Let's go over to a smaller time frame and it'll pop up. Okay, there it is. When you see that pattern, take the trade. Okay, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, followed by an engulfing candle. Take the trade. Take the trade. You can go to even smaller time frame and you can see it even better. Take the trade. I love those patterns. Those patterns there, oh man, when you pull the trigger on an engulfing candle, I mean not engulfing, off a head and shoulder pattern. This is the 15-minute time frame, so there we go. Perfect, perfect. There we go. Look at this. See this on a smaller time frame? Look at this. Here's the head right here. All right, here's your head. All right, here's your left shoulder. Notice the left shoulder is holding this box right here. The market drops down, left shoulder breaks out. That's that false move, okay? With a bullish, oh, look at this. You would have caught this move from the bottom, okay? Bearish candle, a huge bullish candle, breakout, retest, buy limit, and took this trade all the way up. All the way up, and then followed by a head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and that's my friend sitting right there. What are you doing here, man? Hello, I'm Batman. That's my boy sitting right there. That's Batman. These are his eyes and his mouth. His left shoulder, head, right shoulder, push the market down. Okay? That's Batman right there. You can see him better when we switch to the line chart. There it is. There you go. You thought you can hide, but we found you. We found you. So let's go back over to my candle chart. And perfect. Switch back over. Perfect, perfect. I don't want to keep you guys long. I know it's 10 o'clock now, but I just want to look at UCAD. No. It's a pair that I want to look at. I want to look at the USD ZAR, okay? Because this ZAR is telling me something. This ZAR is telling me that for NFP, shucks, I knew it. I told everybody the ZAR was going to drop. All right, so I'm looking at the ZAR. Let's go to the daily time frame. And I got a feeling that the ZAR is going to drop for NFP. And here's my reason why. On the daily time frame, what do you see right now? We see a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, look where it is. We see a beautiful head and shoulder pattern. And trust me, this pair pays like crypto. All right, we see a head and shoulder. If we can hold this zone for NFP, NFP is tomorrow. So we can hold this level anywhere in here. I'm expecting this market to shift just a little bit and we coming down. I got a feeling that this ZAR is coming down. So if the ZAR is coming down, let's look at the DXY, the dollar by itself. Dollar just got strong, non-farm payroll, changed good numbers. All right, let's take a look at the dollar by itself. The dollar has been getting stronger. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is the left shoulder. This is the head. Can we come back down and create that right shoulder on the dollar? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Here's my false breakout here. Come back up. Here's my false breakout. Can we come back down and touch that line? Oh, we did already. Oh, no. Can we come back down and touch this line on the dollar? Can NFP bring the dollar back down on this zone right here, giving me this head and shoulder pattern on the dollar? I would love to see that. Now, if that happens, Euro USD, woo, oh man, I think Euro USD got the inverted head and shoulder, and I believe we might just get stronger if this dollar gets weaker. Okay, if this dollar get weaker, I got a feeling that we're bringing this back up to the top, and I want to catch it from the bottom. All right, here's my left shoulder. Here's my left shoulder right here. Here's my head. If we can hold this level here, we taking this baby up. All right, if we can hold that level there, we're taking that baby up. Oh yeah, it looked like it wants to do it. So what are we going to do now? Let's go ahead and mark this zone. Okay, go ahead and mark this zone right here. If we break above this zone here and close above, okay, if we break above that zone, I would like to see this. Okay, we got the bullish engulfing here. If we break above this, we could do this. All right, we could do that. I would love to see that. Break, retest by the market. I would love to see that zone there. If they decide they want to push it down a little lower, we're still in buyer territory right now. Okay, we're still in the buyer zone right now. So even if we were to do something like draw fibs from the high down to low, we should get a 618 retracement. Yep. All right, perfect. From the high down to the low, pull back 618. If we can hold this level anywhere in here, all right, bullish engulfing. This may not be a strong one. This could be all buyer zone here. I might just start my order now at a 0.01 and see if we can push that bad boy up. Let's go down to a smaller time frame, see if we can stretch it out. Oh yeah, it's starting to look good. All right, but we got on the 1 hour time frame, we got the bears sitting right there. All right, we got the bears sitting right there, holding us. Look at this, bearish engulfing. Remember this? Breakout, retest. They holding us right now. Can we break this, or are they going to shift us down? I think for London, they might shift us back down around here for London. Okay, for the London session, if they bring us, this is just going to give us a running start. If they do this for London, there's so many ideas going through my head right now. Okay, so many ideas. If they bring us down here, possibly we can then shift up here around 1.14953. If they shift us back down to that level, that's 17 pips. They could shift us down for London, hold us around this zone, and then, all right, left shoulder. This could be the left shoulder, right head right here. How many pips is that? Could they spike us up? That's 50 pips. So many thoughts are going to my head right now. So many thoughts, so many thoughts. All right, stop it for a second. Team, talk to me, talk to me. Ron Jenkins, you say you're in that trade? Which way are you in the trade? Up or down? Buy or sell? Buy or sell?
He was talking about the czar.
Oh, the czar? Okay, okay, okay. You want to sell on the czar? Oh, man. Melanie Davis, you want to buy?
It's been good to me all week.
I know that czar, man. That thing moves. It moves. It moves. Oh, man. Yeah, so, guys, I'm telling you, I don't want to keep you too long, but let me see. At what point do you switch from 0.01 lot size? Very good question. Very good question. What I do here, watch this. Pay attention to this one. This one is amazing. Okay, so right around here, let's go ahead and find our zones.
Wait, coach, unshare and then reshare again because we're stuck.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's say we were in this level here and I had a bullish engulfing right here. Bullish engulfing right here. Perfect. Now, swing low. I'm waiting for a pullback. There's no pullback right here. This is not a pullback. This is a continuation. As the market go up, boom, this is a pullback. So I started my first trade right here on the bottom at 0.01. Okay, I need to go get some momentum. Get some momentum. Now, my second trade, pullback came anywhere between 382, 50, 618. My second trade goes in right around this zone here. So now, what I can do around this zone, now I can enter the big boy lot sizes. Okay, because I have space from my first entry to my second entry. I'm currently up 50 pips. So that's enough. All right, I'm up 50 pips. So now I can do that. Now I push the market up. Where do I start from? Here. I start my next push. How did I get here? From this push here. This is the push that got me here. So I draw my fibs. I'm looking for a pullback. Looking for a pullback. Boom. There's my pullback. Look where the market came to. 50%. Now guess what I'm going to do next? Add my next trade. Okay? I'm going to add my next trade. Standard lot size. Boom. Right here. Always know where you are. First trade come up, 50%. Second trade come up, 50%. I told you market was going to do that. What if I was to draw this backwards from here to here? 618 is my take profit. I know that in advance. So now I know after we create this flag right here, all right, after we create this flag, I'm staying in this trade until I get a bearish engulfing. All right, I'm not leaving this trade until I get a bearish engulfing. Okay, so now I'm in this trade, in this trade, in this trade. Guess what? Bearish engulfing. It's time to get out. Okay, look where my bearish engulfing happened at, right here. It's time to exit the trade. But if we want to get back in the trade, the only reason I can get back into this trade is if this market fails to sell right here. See this bearish engulfing? We drop it, wait for the retest to sell. But the only way we're going to break through is this large candle. So breakout, large candle, retest. Now I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game. And I'm not getting out until I see a bearish engulfing. Nope, I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. Oh, bearish engulfing. I'm out of the trade. And I'm out of the trade right at the top of the trend. Drop mic. Boom. Any questions?
Hey, Coach.
Hey there, Oran. Hey there, Oran.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, fantastic. Look, I wanted to ask you. You mentioned a how did you say it? You mentioned a failed engulfing candle. What is a failed engulfing candle?
Oh, what I just showed you. This one right here. This one right here. You see this red? This bearish engulfing.
No, I don't see your screen.
Nah, Oran, we can't see your screen.
Oh, okay, okay. Look at this. Check this out. You see this red engulfing candle here?
No, the screen's still not on.
Oh man. Hold on. Can you see me?
I do.
All right. What about? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh wait. There it is. No.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, what's going on? Ma, I think it's on your end.
Okay, it's there now.
Nope, but that's
Well,
not the one.
I see a white screen.
Yeah, that's not the one I want you to see.
There we go.
All right, perfect. Now you see this candle right here? This is an engulfing candle. Okay. With an engulfing candle, what we're expecting is this market to come back up and sell right here. Okay. We're expecting breakout, retest, and sell. This is a failed engulfing because the next candle came up and broke out from it. Now, I want you to enter the trade anyway. Enter this trade on the sell. Put your stop loss above. Don't be afraid to lose. That's the biggest problem traders are having. I'll show you this real quick, right here, right, real quick. Check this out. engulfing candle, right? Yeah. Come back to me.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. So right here we have our engulfing candle. Breakout, sell limit goes here. Yes or no? Did the market sell?
It did.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. The market sold down. Sell, 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 sell. How many pips did we catch on this sell? 42 pips. Would you take it?
Yes.
Standard lot size, $420. Let's get this money. Now, you still selling, right? Boom, boom, boom. I mean, you might have took your profit because we had a bullish engulfing here. All right, take profit is at the opposite color engulfing. Easy,
Mm-hmm.
quite simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. We got out of the trade right here because we have a bullish engulfing here. So now, finally, the market breaks out. Uh-oh, what are we breaking out from? Remember this bearish engulfing here?
Mm-hmm.
Breakout, look at this, retest. Oh, buy the market. Exit the trade when you see a bearish engulfing. Oh no, there you go. Hey, how did you find me? I was sitting right here the whole time. Okay. Here's the bearish engulfing. Now, guess what? We're looking for a sell here. No sell. Breakout. You lost. You lost the trade. But it's okay because the market came right back down. Retest. Oh, there we go. Now you're back in the trade.
But Oran, why are we looking for a sell at that point? Because at that point, considering all the other stuff hadn't happened yet, we're in an uptrend. So we're going up, 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 come back down at the,
You see
okay,
this right here? What is this?
that's your bearish.
Bearish engulfing, right?
Uh-huh.
Because it's bigger than this one.
Is what, yeah, that's a bearish engulf.
Okay. So breakout, retest. So we did get a sell. We did get a sell. Oh, another 44 pips. All right, so we did get a sell. Then the market came back up. This time it broke out. So remember, when you're trading one pair, you can buy and sell, buy and sell. You're focusing on one pair.
Mm-hmm.
What about this zone here? What is this?
That's another bearish engulf.
Bearish engulfing. Mark it up. So what are we expecting? A sell. We're expecting a sell. We did get it. All right, sell right here. We got the sell. How many pips did we catch? 46 pips. Woo! 46 pips. You caught 40, 40, 40. That was the 40-40 club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then eventually, this market started had other plans. And remember this zone right here? This was supposed to be your sell zone all the way across, but look what happened. Break out from that zone, retest with a wick entry, and now you took the market up. For how many pips this time? 130 pips. Keep it simple.
I got you.
I have a question.
Talk to me.
Thanks, Oran.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Tracy just clarified that we're on the 4-hour chart, and keep in mind, I've only been a member of IML Live for a month now. Well, on the 10th, it'll be a month.
Okay.
And so when you say you're waiting for the bullish engulfing candle or the bearish engulfing candle to make your move, are you waiting, like, how quickly is this moving? Like, do you have enough? Are you waiting for the entire candle to close? Like,
That's
at
right.
what point?
You always wait for the entire candle to close, because if you get on it just because the market throws a spike out, let's say right around this zone here, okay? Let's say this market spikes out here, and you say, oh no, it closed above, now I'm gonna buy. And look what happened, the whole bottom just fell apart. You see, so you wanna see a close, just like Kurt was saying. Kurt looked for 2 candles to close outside, 2 candle confirmation to close outside of that zone. And the moment you have that confirmation right there, hey, it's time to go. Now, if you look at this right here, this was a beautiful sell opportunity. What do we have right here? A bearish engulfing candle. Always know where you are in the market. So guess what? Drop, retest, sell the market. And can you imagine if you would have caught this entire move for 313 pips on a standard lot size over $1,300? Now, understand, yes, this is the 4-hour time frame. And guess what? If your setup takes 8 hours, it's okay. Do not chase the market. I understand we want right now money. We have right now bills, so we want to trade right now. Don't worry about trading right now. Wait for your setup. I used to wake up, in the beginning I told you, I used to wake up at 3 o'clock every single morning. 3 o'clock every single morning to do what? All right? Every single morning to trade the market. And nothing was happening the majority of the time. Nothing was happening. Okay? So, and I'm saying to myself, wow, why am I waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning if nothing is happening? So now what I do is I set my chart up, I set an alert, set an alarm, and I wait for that alarm to get triggered. Whether that alarm gets triggered by a Pearson wick or it gets triggered, because once that alarm gets triggered, now I'm looking at my phone. You shouldn't be looking at your phone if your alarm hasn't went off yet. So let's say this zone here. You see right here, we trapped the market. The market did not come out of this zone, out of this box. So why am I looking at my phone? It did not come out of the box. So I should not be looking at my phone. The moment this market comes out the box, now I'm looking at my phone. And now I'm saying to myself, okay, perfect. We broke out of the zone here. Now I need to see confirmations. Show me a sign of the bears are in control. And there we go. We have a bearish engulfing right there. Okay? We already broke out the bottom. We have a bearish engulfing. Now, all I need to see is a retest to that zone. Breakout, retest, drop the market. Drop the market. 138 pips on the standard lot size. Actually, yeah, that's $1,300 on the standard lot size. 300 was $3,000.
So Oran, may I ask a question on this?
No, of course you can.
Thank you, man. All right, so I guess right at the swing high where you got that channel marked up there. Yeah, right there. So I just want to make sure I got this right. So you got the bearish engulfing. I've waited for that that bearish candle to fully close. So I'm marking it up. My sell limit would be right at the open of that first candle, right?
At the red line. Yep.
The previous candle. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
We did not get a trade here. They did not come back.
Got you.
All right. So guess what? They gave us another opportunity. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to move it down. This time, did they come back?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Immediately after this market closed outside, the next candle came, retest. They entered us in the trade. Would you be okay? This time you only waited 4 hours and you got into the trade, took the market down for 60 pips. Then they came back again and did it again. When you trade one pair, you can focus, get back-to-back pips, 54 pips the second time. Third time, you're coming back down. This market drops down, 137 pips. How would that change your life?
Quite a lot, man. Quite a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I just got excited.
Hey, Oran.
Yes, sir.
You didn't talk about using stop losses. Seems you don't use stop losses on your trade.
Don't put my business out there like that. No, no. Hey, I'm glad I did talk about stop loss. Okay, remember I did. Let me see. Yeah, Trace, you remember stop loss goes at the previous swing high or swing low. So if this is my trade, if I'm entering my trade here, okay, if I'm entering my trade here, do not put your stop loss here. It goes at the previous swing high. Now I'm gonna tell you this, team. Okay, if your stop loss is too high, lower your lot size. If your lot size is already low and it's still too high, pass the trade. Do not take the trade. This is a trade that you have to skip. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Talking about when you use the standard lot size, how do you then calculate your stop loss distance?
Same thing. You should only be using the standard lot size if you can afford to lose it. Okay? Don't just come in and say, "Oh man, I got a standard lot size and my stop loss is up here 50 pips." If you can't afford it, don't trade it. Minimum. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You shouldn't be trading standard lot size unless you got about 10K in your account, comfortable. All right, because a 10K account with a standard lot size is almost like a 0.10 on a $1,000 account. You should not be trading a 0.10 on a $100 account. You should be trading 0.01s all the way up to about, I would say 500 to 1,000. Because if the market goes against you, all right, if the market goes against you, let's say if I enter this on a buy and the market dropped down, I got a $100 account and the market dropped down 143 pips. Remember what I told you before? When that market dropped down and I'm in the wrong direction, 143 pips, I'm only down $14. Guess what? They pull back up. Now, if I want to, I can hit them with the big boy lot size right here if I want to. Okay? And
Yeah,
now
gotcha.
I can catch this trade in the right direction. I mean, it's almost like cheating. You know, it's almost like cheating, but hey, get it how you get it.
I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
So since we're talking about lot sizes briefly,
Mm-hmm.
I opened a Wanda account, and they their minimum leverage is 10 to 1. Like from what I'm understanding,
Sucks.
right. So what does that mean exactly? Like
That means if you got a small account, you are forced to trade a 0.01. And that's the good thing about it. Okay? That's the good thing about it. They're not going to let you over leverage your account. I don't know how many of you had JFX before. With JFX, you can have $1 million in your account, right? And this is how crooked that broker was. You can have, let's say, $500 in your account. Their leverage is 1 to 500. All right? Leverage is 1 to 500. Now, with JFX, let's say if you have a 50 pip stop loss, and that market was only 25 pips, all right? That market only pulled back against you, let's say 25 pips. They're kicking you out the trade. And you're saying to yourself, hey, it didn't even come to my stop loss. They're kicking you out the trade. That's
with a
just
10, if I was to get in the trade with a 10 to 1 leverage with $1,000 at a lot size of 0.01.
oh, you wouldn't blow that account. That market has to go against you 10,000 pips. Have you ever seen the market move 10,000 pips?
So then, like, does that double or 10 times? Does that help me make 10 times more than if it was just a 1-to-1 ratio?
Nope, you're still going to make the same amount. Okay, you're still going to make the same amount on your trade. Understand this. If you have a $1,000 account using the 0.01, the market drops 100 pips in your direction, you're only making $10. So now you just took your account up to $1,010. Okay. Now, the bigger your account, now you can start using a bigger lot size. And most traders, when they have a big account and they're using big lot sizes, they're not going for 100 to 200 pips or 300 pips. They're not swinging because that market can easily come against you. If you got a 10 lot size in the market and you hit that market for 20 pips, you're good. You hit that market for 30 pips, you're good. All right. I did a study the other day. All right. And let's go ahead and do this real quick, just so you guys, and I'm gonna let you go. I know most of you have to go to bed. Real quick, I'm gonna let you go.
Real quick before you go, let me just advise everybody. I don't want us to get into all the risk management on this. Okay. I want you to get into IML Academy. Okay.
Yes, there you go. Perfect.
Study that. Let Coach Wright show you, action steps on the charts. Okay. But guys, y'all got to study. This is not a substitute for your studying. This is supplemental, not replacement. All right. Supplemental, not replacement. So you get in IML Academy, you have to study your fundamentals. And now when you listen to Coach Wright and you listen to Curtis, that should be compounding your understanding. We should not be confusing you. If this is confusing, get back to your basics and you can come back and watch the replays on this. Okay, back to you, Coach Wright.
No. You I'm glad you said that because, go back to the academy. That's absolutely right. I'm gonna tell you guys, I absolutely hate teaching the basics. I had to get one of my guys, Mike, the other day. Michael Nicolai. I had to get him the other day to teach the basics because I hate it with a passion. I hate teaching what a green candle look like, what a red candle look like. I hate teaching, oh, this is a wick, you know, this is support. No, do the basics, come to me when you're ready to learn about supply and demand, where the big boys are playing at, you know, where the banks are taking your money and playing this in this game. So the academy is not always clear, which is why I'm spending extra money for, okay, no, but here's the thing. If it's not clear, you have to go back, watch it again, or we do have basic educators, not basic educators, but we do have educators like Abel, he teaches the basics. A Daisy teaches the basics, okay? So utilize the products that you have, utilize the products and services that we have. A lot of traders, the one thing I want to share real quick before I go, team, although we are, we're learning, you may see me trade naked, okay? You may see Kurt trade with the indicators. But the one thing I want to leave with all of you here today, all right, if you have prospects, okay, if you have prospects, I want all of you to utilize the products and services that we have within IML. Within IML. So can you imagine if you send a trader, a new member of your trading team to me, and I'm trading naked, okay, I'm trading naked. And they say, oh man, Oran is trading naked. He's not using harmonic scanner. He's not using the web analyzer. He's not using the gold cup, anything. Oh man, I'm going to trade naked. And guess what happens to your team? Your team starts to fall apart. They don't need it now. I don't need the harmonic scanner. I don't need this stuff. I know how to trade naked. So what you want to do is you want to start utilizing the products that we have and everything that you learn. Everything that you learn from Kurt, you know, utilize this, bring this into your system. So now when you go out there and you share your testimony, you can say, oh man, with the harmonic scanner included with the system that Kurt told me, I was able to do X, Y, Z. Now, okay, now your new prospects or your team, they're going to be afraid to quit. Because if they quit, they're going to say, hold on, I don't have access to the scanner anymore. I don't have access to Pip Talk anymore. So I have to stay here, okay? And don't forget to go over to Pip Talk and subscribe to Kurt's channel, subscribe to my channel. Because we're going to start putting analysis here that's going to make you a lot of money. You guys notice I haven't been posting anything in Telegram. I've been posting everything here. Okay, so once again, utilize the products and services that we have within iMarkets Live, because this is what's going to take us to the next level. All right, this is the flag product right here, the harmonic scanner. It tells you when to buy and when to sell. Okay, you can also do your analysis. This is on a 15-minute time frame. You can switch it over to the 1 hour time frame and say, okay, why isn't this a buy right now? What pair is this? NZD CAD. Why isn't this a buy right now? You can do your analysis and ask yourself that. We have a whole bunch of consolidation. You could probably wait until the market breaks out of the consolidation, wait for the retest here, then you can take the buy. Okay, take it up to the zone here. Okay, use this system. Thank you. That's my time. Hey, Kurt. Yo, we gotta.
Yes, sir.
Not this weekend, but probably next week, because I have another guest coming on this weekend. You know, let's do a collaboration on IML TV.
You ain't gotta ask, bro. What is you saying?
I love the love.
I'm in there.
The love.
I'm in there. Listen, I've been waiting on you to say something to me. I'm ready.
We spoke about this in at Source, you know.
Yep.
So let's make it happen, man. Listen, you on the crypto side, and you know when the session come on. Hold up, your session's at 9 p.m. on Friday.
Bro, we teach at the exact same time, Wednesday and Friday. I was so glad when you switched up your Wednesdays. I was like, thank Jesus. I get a couple more. I get a couple more viewers.
Oh man. So hold up. You teach on Sunday at what time?
I teach on Wednesdays at 9 and Fridays at 9.
All right, perfect. All right, mine is Fridays at 9 for supply and demand. But we'll find a way.
Yeah,
We can
definitely.
find a way because I have a software that can bring us both. That can share your screen and my screen at the same time. And people wouldn't even, they'd be like, hold up, we got both of these going on at the same time. That would just blow their mind.
That'd be lit. That'd
All
be
right.
lit.
So let's partner up tomorrow just to test out the software.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got
how y'all just gonna use our virtual trading summit to schedule y'all stuff?
Oh, my bad.
Hello, I'm just saying.
But no, honestly, guys, I want to chime in just real quick. Listen, I don't get to see Oran teach live often, so like when I was in here, I'm in here like these with the notepad, like I'm writing so hard, my ear touching my shoulder. I'm like, hold on, you're talking too fast, man, you talking fast. But no, listen, I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Like Dream Team, you already know we extended family all day. I had to go do a quick wardrobe change with Oran. I'm a student when Oran go on, so I had to pull a Batman real quick and switch up my outfit. So I definitely appreciate you guys having me on here with the summit, man. I'm all ears when it comes to learning and making sure I'm giving value for you guys. The strategy that I do teach with the I call it the RX8 because it's the RSI, the ADX, and the 8 moving average. So the RX8 strategy works really nice with the harmonic scanner. I didn't get a chance to go over the scanner with it. That's one of the things I forgot to do. But I'm telling you, when you put that ADX and that RSI with that 8 moving average with that scanner, oh baby,
it's over.
Oh baby. It's lit like a Christmas tree.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna show you one more again, okay? One more again for the one more again. All right, it's lit.
Let me just tell you, you guys, we had such a ball tonight. This was so amazing. If you guys got some great value from both Oran and Kurt, just unmute yourself and let me hear you scream or something. Woo!
Incredible.
So the whole goal.
Amazing.
Okay, guys. So mute back out. So the whole goal really is to.
Yes.
The whole goal is to really inject you with. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just mute everybody. Hold on. Okay, and then Kurt and Oran, if you need to unmute, you can. But the whole point is to inject you with the value that our community really brings. Okay, sometimes you lose sight of it because it's a lot going on. But now that you've been exposed, if you had never been exposed to Oran before or Curtis before, the whole goal is to utilize, right, and tap into their IML TV sessions. Okay, this is not the end all be all. All right. You get into their sessions, these guys are on 2 and 3 times every single week, and you still have their recordings and IML recordings, IML TV recordings, all right? So I love you guys. I love both of you so much, okay? Kurt, whenever you come to Atlanta, we hang. Oran is down here in Atlanta. He moved all the way to the boonies, so, we're going to try to get our boys together real soon. He was in the city not too long ago, but
I had to move out all the way to the countryside. If not, Tracy would have me hemmed up every weekend.
It ain't nothing but a flight, man. I can hop on that flight from the D down there to the A. Ain't no problem.
That's right. So, gentlemen, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. Do this out of the goodness of your heart, the blessings, the God's grace that's over you guys, and your knowledge and what you teach. I consistently pray for massive abundance to both of you. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge, because this is something that you guys could really just know in your own house and not tell anybody about it, right? But you see different. You see fit to bless and enlighten more people. And so we appreciate you. We thank you. And for that, we appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Virtual Trading